You wake up one morning and realize something inside you has been quietly changing. Maybe it's your energy that rises and drops like a wave, or the heaviness in your legs that appears out of nowhere. Maybe it's the way your mind feels slower than before, or the way you convince yourself every day that it's just stress, or just age, or just lack of rest. But deep inside, your body is sending signals that something needs support, something needs nourishment, something needs to be healed. What if the key to that healing is not a medicine, not a treatment, not a supplement, but a simple food that you pass by every day without knowing its power? Inside your body, 5 natural defense systems are constantly working. These systems protect your blood vessels, repair your cells, strengthen your immunity, balance your internal chemistry, and keep harmful changes under control. Every bite of food you eat either supports these defenses or disrupts them. Most people don't realize how sensitive the body is to food, how quickly it reacts, how quickly it adjusts, how powerfully it responds to natural compounds hidden inside the simplest fruits and vegetables. One of the most powerful examples of this is the apple, a food so common, so ordinary, that people forget it holds some of the most healing bioactive compounds in the natural world. Inside an apple, you find quercetin, pectin, polyphenols, fiber, antioxidants, plant sugars, and micronutrients that quietly activate multiple healing pathways inside you. The moment you take a bite, something begins happening deep inside your body. Blood vessels start to relax, allowing smoother blood flow. Inflammation begins to cool down. Your gut bacteria immediately start breaking down the pectin and turning it into short, chain fatty acids, tiny molecules that strengthen the gut lining, reduce inflammation throughout the body, support immunity, and regulate metabolism. Meanwhile, antioxidants travel through your bloodstream, protecting your cells from daily oxidative stress, shielding your DNA, and reducing the micro damages that accumulate over time. Healing isn't loud. Healing is quiet, slow, consistent. Your body doesn't repair itself with one big action. It repairs itself with thousands of small signals repeated again and again. Food is one of these signals. A food like apple doesn't heal you because you ate it once. It heals you because you ate it consistently. It heals because it sends the same message to your body every day: repair, restore, protect, balance. Imagine what happens over the first few hours after eating it. Within the first 20 minutes, your blood vessels have more elasticity. Within 1 hour, antioxidants are circulating in your bloodstream. Within 3 hours, your gut bacteria begin producing powerful compounds that communicate with your immune system. Within 8 hours, your cellular repair pathways have been activated. Within 24 hours, your immune cells respond more calmly, more precisely. This change continues even as you sleep. Now imagine repeating this for days. By day 3, your digestion begins to change. Bloating decreases. Gas reduces. Your stomach feels lighter. By day 7, your energy becomes more stable, your mind feels clearer, and inflammation begins to lower. By day 14, your natural defenses strengthen, your blood flow improves, and your body becomes better at renewing itself. By day 30, the difference is measurable. Smoother energy, clearer thinking, stronger immunity, calmer digestion, better resilience, better sleep, and lower inflammation. All of this because of one simple, consistent food that activates your natural defense systems. People often complicate health. They chase supplements, treatments, diets, shortcuts, but the body doesn't respond to complexity, it responds to consistency. Healing doesn't begin with extremes. It begins with small, daily actions repeated again and again. Your body is not the enemy. It is not weak. It is not failing. It is constantly trying to heal you, protect you, restore you. But it needs support. It needs the right signals. It needs foods that work with your biology, not against it. Most people ignore early signs. The fatigue, the heaviness, the random ache is the bloating, the brain fog. They call it normal. They call it age. They call it stress. But these signs are messages. Your body never whispers without a reason. When you listen to it, when you give it what it needs, the transformation begins. Inside your gut lives an entire world of bacteria that control everything. Your mood, your immunity, your inflammation, your digestion, your weight, your blood sugar, even your energy levels. These bacteria respond directly to the foods you eat, and foods rich in fiber and polyphenols like apples feed the beneficial strains that reduce inflammation, strengthen immunity, and support metabolic stability. When your gut improves, everything improves. Your sleep, your focus, your resilience, your digestion, your stress handling, even your cravings. Inside your blood vessels, polyphenols improve vascular tone, allowing blood to flow more smoothly. This improves oxygen delivery, reduces pressure, enhances circulation, and supports heart health. Better blood flow means better energy, clearer thinking, and stronger endurance. Antioxidants protect your cells and DNA from damage caused by stress, pollution, poor diet, and aging. Tiny forms of cellular damage accumulate over years, but antioxidants slow this process, giving your cells a better chance at renewal. Your immune system becomes more balanced, not overactive, not underactive, just balanced. This is one of the most important parts of healing. An immune system that is too reactive causes inflammation and discomfort. One that is too weak cannot protect you. Balanced immunity is the key to long-term wellness. Your body also activates regeneration. Certain compounds inside apples stimulate cellular repair and support your natural renewal processes. This allows your body to clean out damaged cells, replace them with healthier ones, and maintain stronger tissues over time. All of this from one food, one small habit, one daily choice. Imagine what happens when you start adding more healing foods, more plant-based nutrients, more natural compounds that support your biology. Healing multiplies. Defense strengthens. Energy stabilizes. Inflammation decreases. The body begins returning to its natural design, a design built for resilience, longevity, and renewal. You don't need complicated routines. You don't need perfection. You need consistency. Your body is ready to heal. It is waiting for the right signals. And the most powerful signals come from foods that support your natural defenses, foods that restore balance, foods that nourish the deepest layers of your biology. Healing begins with the simple. Healing begins with the natural. Healing begins with the choices you make every day. Your body is extraordinary in ways you may have never imagined. Every heartbeat, every breath, every cell is performing millions of tiny calculations to protect you, repair you, and sustain you. But the truth is your body cannot do this alone. It needs the right information. And the most powerful information your body receives comes from the foods you feed it every single day. Food does not just fill you. Food communicates with your biology. Every nutrient, every fiber, every antioxidant carries a message. Some foods tell your body to remain inflamed, tired, swollen, and stressed. But others, especially foods rich in natural bioactives, tell your body to renew, restore, and heal. This is how powerful natural nutrition can be. When you choose foods that support your internal defenses, the changes begin quietly. Your inflammation slowly cools. Your metabolism becomes smoother. Your digestion becomes more stable. You start sleeping more deeply, thinking more clearly, and feeling more grounded in your body. You begin noticing subtle changes first, like mornings that don't feel so heavy, or afternoons where your energy doesn't suddenly crash. These changes aren't random. They are signals that your internal systems are becoming more balanced. Inside your cells, mitochondria, your energy factories, begin functioning more efficiently when they receive the right nutrients. They produce cleaner, steadier energy. You no longer feel the sudden spikes and drops you used to feel. Your mood becomes more stable, your motivation stronger. Your brain experiences better blood flow, allowing it to operate with more clarity and focus. When the inflammation in your body decreases, your mind becomes sharper because your brain is one of the first organs that reacts to inflammation. A clearer brain is not just a mental feeling. It is a physical state. Your immune system also begins shifting. Instead of being in a constant state of low, grade alert, it becomes calm, precise, and responsive. This balanced immunity is what protects you from long-term health issues, from sudden infections, from chronic fatigue, and from the internal stress your body carries silently. Your immune cells literally become smarter, more accurate in identifying what should be fought and what should be left alone. This reduces unnecessary inflammation and gives your body space to heal. Your gut continues adapting as well. The more you feed it with plant fibers, polyphenols, and natural micronutrients, the more diverse your microbiome becomes. Diversity in the gut is one of the strongest markers of good health. The more species of beneficial bacteria you have, the more stable your digestion, immunity, metabolism, and hormones become. These bacteria communicate with your brain through the gut-brain axis. This communication influences your mood, your cravings, your mental clarity, and even your motivation. When your gut becomes healthier, you begin craving healthier foods automatically because your internal signals have changed. This makes long-term healing easier because your biology begins helping you instead of resisting you. Blood flow continues improving as well. Healthy circulation doesn't just affect the heart, it affects everything. Every organ, every muscle, every tissue depends on strong blood flow. When your blood vessels become more elastic, oxygen and nutrients reach your cells more efficiently. Your skin looks healthier, your muscles recover faster, your endurance increases, and even the tiny capillaries in your brain receive more consistent blood supply, helping with memory and focus. People underestimate how much blood flow affects daily life. When your circulation improves, your entire body begins functioning closer to its natural potential. At the same time, your cells begin repairing more effectively. Natural polyphenols activate pathways related to longevity and cellular repair. These are the same pathways scientists study when researching healthy aging and long-term resilience. Your cells clear out damaged components, protect DNA from oxidative stress, and generate stronger, healthier replacements. This process is happening inside you constantly, but it accelerates when you give your body the right foods consistently. Your stress response also changes. When inflammation is lower and your gut is healthier, your body produces fewer stress hormones and reacts more calmly to daily challenges. You don't feel as overwhelmed, you don't feel as drained. Your mood becomes more balanced, your anxiety decreases, your emotional resilience increases. This isn't just psychological, it is biological. The signals from your gut, your blood flow, your immune system, and your hormones all shape the way you feel emotionally. As these internal improvements build up day after day, something shifts inside you. Your body doesn't just feel different, it begins functioning differently. You feel lighter, calmer, more energized. You sleep more deeply. You wake up without the heaviness you once thought was normal. You notice that your breaths feel fuller, your mind feels clearer, your body feels more awake. This is what happens when your natural defenses are activated consistently. Healing is not a miracle. Healing is biology. Healing is the result of millions of tiny improvements happening inside you every day, each one triggered by the choices you make. And the most powerful choices are often the simplest ones. When you choose foods that support your body's natural systems, you shift your biology toward growth, strength, and protection. You become more resilient. You become more balanced. You become healthier from the inside out. Your body wants to heal. It wants balance. It wants energy. It wants life. But it needs your partnership. It needs your choices. And those choices do not need to be extreme. They only need to be consistent. Small daily changes create massive, long-term transformations. One piece of healing food a day, one supportive choice at a time. That is how your biology rewrites itself. And over time, you begin to feel like a stronger, calmer, clearer version of yourself. The version your body was always designed to be.